What's up, guys? John here from Game Tinkerer. Home from work today. Today's Monday. Had to call in, had a migraine. Been really tired lately. It's probably just life. Weather change doesn't help. It's been overcast and stuff. But we are going to talk about what I've been picked up. It's been exactly 1 month since I posted a video. I do apologize for that. Life just got out of hand for a little while. I know you guys understand. Everybody's busy these days, trying to make money, trying to pay bills. And we're going to go over some stuff. Got some more D&D stuff. We weren't able to play yet. I know that I was getting into it last month. But I think we pretty much got everything together. I've got one more book that I want to buy, and then we want to buy the miniatures. I'm still trying to figure out what we're going to do about a table. I do have a folding table that we bought. I got it for $36, brand new at Walmart. So, just so you guys know, a black table is like $10 cheaper than a white table. Not sure why that is exactly. Other than maybe the black ones just don't sell as well. But we got a black one, not a big deal. Not sure if we are going to build a table with a TV or do the overhead projector kind of thing. We'll just try it a couple different ways. I'm not going to buy a projector that's like $300 or $400. I'm just going to buy something that I can use here and there, because it's not like we're going to be playing this like every week. So, first thing I'm going to get into is I got some PC parts from my son. Now that does consist of a WD Black NVMe 1 terabyte. So I have that installed. I'm still trying to get my stuff the way it was, because I had to basically start from a fresh Windows. Which is what I needed to do anyway, because it had been from a previous computer, and then I transferred that into a new setup, so it was just clogged up and everything from all the usage. Got some more RAM. This is the same kind of RAM that my computer had to begin with. Just one of my sticks were bad, so I've actually got 3 sticks of Corsair 3600 megahertz DDR4. This is the Vengeance RGB Pro. It looks fancy. And then I got a nice power supply from him. It's an 850 GT. It's an 850 watt gold power supply. And if you don't know what that means, you've got different levels of quality in the components inside of the thing, and gold is the best. Or is it titanium? Or platinum, whatever. But anyway, gold is good. So I got all these parts for $150. They are used. Not for very long. But that's what I got. And then I got the worst set of Joy-Cons I've ever seen. Let me grab the actual Joy-Cons. Oh, these things are something else. So, okay, just to put it into perspective, a normal set of Joy-Cons costs between $60 and $70 for a set. Okay, so these cost $10. And we were at Five Below, and you know they sell like garbage anyway, cool garbage, but you know it is what it is. It's garbage. But $10. I was like, you know what? My Joy-Cons all have drift, because all Joy-Cons have drift. So let's pick these up. You know, the boy can use them. When I opened them up, I immediately was like, yeah, the boy's not going to use these, because these don't attach like a normal Joy-Con. These have this little thing, and you hook it, and then it like clicks in, and I'm like, yeah, no, that ain't gonna happen. That's a broken rail waiting to happen. But these are weird. Um, I have like the shittiest shoulder buttons, and they're like kind of hard to push. And then this is all weird. And then the buttons aren't too bad. They're just real mushy. And then of course the stick is standard. It's going to be the same one that's in the other Switch controllers. But this is like nasty. It just is cheap plastic. It doesn't look bad when it's on the system, and they do work. They do have vibrate, which is weird, but they have everything except for the NFC support, which is pretty common for a $10 controller. But they charge via USB. They don't actually connect to the system at all. Like as far as charging points or anything, they got the little buttons in here like a normal Switch controller has. So you could use these like normal Switch controllers. For $10, I say these are the worst that I've ever seen. And that's true. This is the worst I've ever seen, like, and used in real life. But they're not that bad. If you're an adult and you're careful with your stuff, you could use these. It's nice for a throwaway emergency pair. Like if you want to have some friends over and, you want to give them the shitty fucking controller, you can give them that. That's just cool. I'm not sure if you can connect these to a, like the stock thing. I don't think that they'll fit in there. I haven't tried it, honestly. I would say it probably not, though. But that is the Digital Essentials wireless controllers for Switch. Like I said, it's $10. Most people, would throw a tenner at them. It's not bad. I just wouldn't recommend them unless, like you said, you need a pair in an emergency or something, or you just want to waste some money and buy some shitty Joy-Cons. But other than that, that is all of that kind of stuff that I got. Now I'm going to go into my my D&D stuff. So, like last time, I told you I want as many resources as I can get to help out with the games. I got some monster cards. Now these, what I'm going to do is I'll roll for encounters, and then if they're encountering something, we'll take cards out of the deck at random. I'll have them actually like pull the card out, and then we can look at it. That's what they'll be fighting. Got 2 levels of cards, so this came in a pack, which was cool because it was a little cheaper. But I've got 0 through 5, and then 6 through 16. So these won't be used right away. These will. So we got the cards. And I've never used anything like that before, so we're going to see. And if I don't like to use them, then it's not a big deal. Then we got the standard Dungeon Masters screen. So it's pretty cool. Big old dragon. Pretty awesome artwork like always. And then on the back, it's got tables and all kinds of stuff all around. But we got that. If you DM, it's always nice to have a DM screen of some sort. There's people that make their own. There's nothing wrong with that. However you want to DM. Also got this. This is the random tables, inns and taverns. This is cool. If you have a hard time coming up with names for inns or taverns, or like this even has who owns the tavern. You can roll for tavern names. It has three things for taverns for the names. And like, let's say you roll, it's a D100. So you roll a D100, and let's say you get 85. Okay, so on this table it says the Merry Dragon. That's what it would be. On this one it says Cupola House. But then it's got the appearances. You can roll for appearances if you so choose. Got interior and exterior. You can, if you want to do secret rooms in the inns, you can do that as well. It tells you with the from 1 to 100, you roll the die, and then it tells you what the room is. People. It's got a list of bards, list of owners, list of patrons, and this is like, it tells the name, the race, and the sex of the person. And then the server names, quirks and distinctions, meals, like all kinds of stuff. And then rooms in the inns, inn encounters, just all kinds of stuff. Carousing. It's got several of those. Rumors and odd jobs. So you don't have to think of every single little thing. If the players are acting like they need a random encounter, you can pull a dice out, roll it, look in the book, and bam, that's the encounter. So if you need something like that, or you'd like to try something like that, this is on Amazon for $10. So most of these type of books are around the $10 to $12 range. So they're definitely doable. If you're trying to do this stuff on a budget. So something else that we picked up, and we are planning on having everything in-house. There's nothing wrong. We've got some people that come in, and one of our players always carries his D&D stuff wherever he goes, no matter where he goes or who it's with. So he's got all his books, his dice, his characters, everything. But a lot of those people don't. So we picked up Player's Handbook because it's essential. Only we didn't pick up one, we picked up 3. Trying to find 3 of these locally is hard. We found that the Walmarts had 3 in stock, but they weren't out where they needed to be to sell them. So they were in the back somewhere. The dude was like, we aren't responsible for doing that. So I didn't want to mess with their stuff. They have vendors come in and do different things, like Coke, the beer guys. They have people that do the cards. It's going to be Hallmark, and then people that do the books is a totally different company. So I wasn't mad at that because it's not the employee's fault that somebody else isn't doing their job. So, but we were able to track down 3 of these. We ended up paying $50 for one, which is full retail. Then the other 2 we got on Amazon for like $24 a piece. So definitely check around if you're wanting these physical books. Most of the time you're going to have to pay full retail at brick and mortar stores, which is totally understandable, especially if it's a mom and pop shop. Pay those full prices for them. But then we got the Dungeon Master Guide. Got this on Amazon. I think it was like $26. This we got at Walmart. Monster Manual. This was $50. It is what it is. This isn't essential for playing the game, but it's nice to have. It's very nice to have. This, I do recommend having one of these if you're going to DM. That way you know what you're doing, or at least you have the stuff to help you along better. These, I think, are essential for new players or people that just don't play it a whole lot. So you got the books, and they're heavy. And what we're doing for our players is, since most of them either are new to the game or are not familiar, etc., we put together these binders. And these are just stuff that we bought at Walmart. So it's just a plain 1-inch binder, 1-inch binder. We just bought a bunch of these on sale. I turned this thing around so that they can write their name on it or draw or whatever they want to do with it. And then inside, we've got a pad so that they can keep track of stuff. They got their character sheet. And once they decide what race and what class that they're going to do, I'm going to print those sheets off so that they can have quick access to any info on their race or their class. And that's what these sheet protectors are for. So they can put all that stuff in there, and then they'll have it right at their fingertips. Then they have their character sheet, and you know, it's a nice little thing to have. It didn't cost us very much. We got all this stuff on sale, so. And since I've got all the books digitally as well, I can go in and I can print off whatever I need to print off that they might need at a quick glance. And we've got dice for them and stuff like that. So other than that, that's all that I've picked up as far as physical things. Now, I did forget to pick up my PlayStation Plus games. I kept getting this notice, hey, your PlayStation Plus is still available, this and that. And, you know, usually I'm right on top of that stuff. But Battlefield 2042 is free on PlayStation 4 and 5 right now. Minecraft Dungeons, it's a good game. You should get it. You can link that to your Microsoft account, and then you can play that cross-play through whatever. If your kids have it on Switch and you have it on PC, or you have it on PlayStation and you want to play with them, you can do that. And then Code Vein, I also got. That's all free on PlayStation Plus. And then I found out that you can now download a lot of your classic PlayStation 1 and 2 stuff if you've purchased it, I guess, in the eStore at some point. I don't remember buying Harvest Moon Back to Nature, but I had that available for free, as well as Wild Arms 1 and 2. I believe I did buy those on the Vita at one point. But I've got those, and then there's a couple more that I can't remember offhand what they were, but you guys might check on that. Go to your PlayStation app. That's where I found mine, was on the PlayStation app, and then you go into the classics, and then you can scroll through those, and then it'll say free on there, and you can click on them and add them to your library. But other than that, that is all that I've picked up lately. My modded Switch went to crap. It corrupted the SD cards. I had to redo all that. I'm actually playing a couple games on my computer. Through Yuzu, which is a Nintendo Switch emulator for the PC. Now, in order to use that, you have to have specific files from a modified Switch. So if you don't have that, or don't have the desire to have that, then you won't be able to use the emulator on the computer. I'm sure there's workarounds for that out there somewhere if you can dig enough. I was lucky enough to have a modded Switch, so I can play different games on computer now. So other than that, that's all I got going on. I don't remember what games were available on the Xbox this time, but there should be some more here in just a few days, and I'll make a video about that. I will make a full review of these mediocre Joy-Cons for $10. You know, I didn't give them good enough. I don't know. Like, I immediately hated them, and then I was like, you know what? They're only $10. They did connect right away, and they do work. So maybe I should give like an actual like review on them. Do I suggest you go out and buy them? No, I don't. But if you're a responsible adult, you take care of your shit. You know, it's good to have a backup of sorts to be able to play your system in handheld. So, and doing it for $10 is really good. So, other than that, that's all I got going on. I've been on here rambling enough for right now, and it's kind of hard for me to focus with this headache. So, hope you guys are doing good. Hope you're staying safe, and hope you're all healthy. Let me know what you guys are playing. Currently, I am playing Horizon Zero Dawn again. I got the itch to play that. So I think I'm going to play that one all the way through, and then I'm going to play the second one all the way through. And then I am going to go back and play, what was it? Doesn't matter because I can't remember the name of it. But we'll get there when we get there. And I hope you guys come back and watch me again. Let me know if you like this video, if I ramble too much, if I look ugly. Keep on gaming, guys, and we'll see you next time.